Do you enjoy coin, my friend? Can you lift a sword?
My one solace from the tedious bureaucracy.
Ado, my friend. I knew our paths would cross eventually. Que? No, you mistake me. I am not one of the courtesans. Tell me, you are the one who sails that fine ship, Ak? Terrorize the docks with spirits, Ak? I am Aboko, and I am positioned to offer... I have opportunities for... 1,000 times I practice my speech. Merda. Never did it go this poorly. I am supposed to be in the business of giving bounties, but I know no one who hunts them. No one will unfurl their sail for my humble payments. But I must start from the bottom and work my way to the top, Ak? You will take the job? You will take the job. Agrasima. Something special for my first hunter, then. I will start you on Meriel, the mad animancer. She tortures her victims with unspeakable treatments before casting what's left to Berath's will. My contact saw her leaving Port Maje and heading west of Maje Island. Agrasima, you have but to ask. It is true that I have stumbled in my career path. Now that I have such an accomplished hunter, I can stand in the long shadow of your success. It's not all bad, but the momentum of meeting new clients over drinks and in such enchanting company, it drains the stamina, my friend. Ak, and I'm still scrounging together the coin for your next mission. When you have the head of our latest mark, I will be ready, Ak?
Where in the blazes is that old man? Have you seen an old elf hanging around here lately? Dresses funny, probably drunker than an eel in a barrel of mead. Is that line supposed to fool me? You lie worse than a kid caught with his hand in a cookie jar. Listen, the guy I'm looking for owes me a lot of money. 5,000 coppers. You help me find him, and I'll give you 20%. Fine, fine, Andra's great sagging tits, fine. You can have 40% and rights to whatever baubles Oswald has on him. I can't thank you enough. No one's been willing to so much as tell me the date until you came along. The man I'm looking for, Oswald, was especially fond of one of the courtesans upstairs, Analis. Maybe you can get more out of her than I can. She refuses to speak to me, the snippy little cur. She wasn't receptive to my particular charms. Let's see you do better. Maybe you can get more out of her than I can. She refuses to speak to me, the snippy little cur. What do you want to know? I was hoping you wouldn't ask me that. But hey, what the hell? I'm one of the countless minor nobles that litter the Deerwooden countryside. You know Admeth Hadret, hero of the War of Defiance? He's my great whatever. When people find out, they start doing weird shit. Calling me lady, opening doors for me, buying me drinks. Really, the title is a mockery. It means nothing to me. It's my fault, really. I should have known better than to believe that damned old drunk knew what he was doing. Man's a wizard. You understand, and a tinkerer. He convinced himself and me he could, with enough luminous Adra, create a device that would add years to one's life. Must have been a crock of shit, because one day he up and ran without a word of explanation or apology. I thought I knew him better than that. The man's a family friend. Has been for... must be 4 generations now. The perk of being an elf, eh? I was hoping you wouldn't ask. I'm one of the countless minor nobles that litter the Deerwooden countryside. See, this is why I don't like to tell people about it. I'm one of the countless... My thoughts exactly.
Ahoy, Captain. If I could bend your ear a moment, I'll be aiming to thank you for bringing me aboard. You run a tight shop, and you ain't no terrible person, either. It'd be a welcome change from the Gentleman of Leisure. The Gentleman is only the finest ship among the Principi, and Captain Ferrante our most respected shipmaster. It were 2 honors and a half to be chosen to join his crew. Aye, you ain't wrong. Joining the Gentleman meant leaving the Sorcerer, leaving the only family I've ever known. I never knew no kin till the Sorcerer. They be my Salt family. And to me, that'd be better far than blood. Now don't sell yourself a Suole short, Cap, nor me neither. I know an opportunity when I bought it. I'd seen what there were to be seen upon the gentlemen, learn what ropes were to be learned. Methinks a watcher after a dead god'll, thrust me into an whole new set of eye-openings. And believe you me, I do appreciate myself a good thrust. I've a gift for you. This trinket be from one of the first ships I hunted. Malnage would have snatched it had I not found the perfect hiding spot. You be entirely welcome. Now, if you'll pardon me, I've roundabout reached my limit for sentiment.
You say I cannot down the rest? Watch me, amico. Madico, it is no wonder I thirst. Ado, why do you stare? Merla, and he hired muscle. Sientere, but you are too late to collect. A gang in the northern alley stole every coin. I cannot hire a crew, much less repay Zamar. If they wanted Zamar to thirst for coin, it is possible. Botzos will regret it when I turn my cannons to their mast.
Those the cannons you be waiting for Zamar to cast you? 'Cause I'd be seeing more holes in that plan than in any Principe mast's future or no.
Wizard lights drew me like a moth to the alley north of the wild mare. And the blow to the back of the head that followed, Merla, it hurt. Then a wolf sat on my chest while a group of thugs went through my pockets. It growled like a thunderstorm and drooled on my uniform. I stumbled back here and traded all I had left for the comforts of the mare. I would keep my distance from the northern alleys, unless I wanted another head wound.
Hail and welcome to the Wild Mare, friend. Now, what can I do for you? You're in luck, friend. The Wild Mare employs a number of courtesans skilled in satisfying a wide range of tastes and interests. You'll find them upstairs. They handle their own coin, too, so no need to go through me. Be seeing you.
See something you like? Aloth! This is the last place I expected to see you. Have your interests changed so much since our time at Bragon Hill?
No, I still enjoy tile puzzles and deflecting personal questions. Anyway, what are you doing here?
I could ask the same of you. I make my own hours, meet fascinating people, and the coin's nothing to sneer at. Better than stuffy old books and unflattering robes.
This is Emir, an old friend from my academy days.
A pleasure to meet you. It's good to see you again, Aloth. Anyway, I should get back to it. Be well.
It was lovely seeing you. Perhaps lovely is too strong a word. I meant pleasant. Perfectly agreeable. I can see where I may have confused the poor fellow in our academy days. 'Twas a right fierce labour getting the lad to finger any flesh that weren't covering his spelly books.
Did you enjoy the show? There's more to see, if you're interested. Ah, the money-minded type. I've always found fiscal responsibility very attractive. My time will cost you 150 copper, friend.
I feel like I should have a problem with this, but mostly I just kind of want to see where this goes.
Follow me, then. I wouldn't mind seeing you again, so long as you come with coin. See something you like? Did you enjoy the I suppose? I was raised in the Adir Empire. When I was young, I studied to be an arcane knight. After an incident at my school, I left the continent and wandered until I found myself in Nikataka. As you can see, I stayed. A handful of my fellow students got up to a bit of mischief that ended with several people dead. I suppose. I was raised in the Adir Empire, same as any of the courtesans here, I imagine. I showed an aptitude. I trained with a master, and when I was ready, I began accepting clients of my own. There is more to every story. But the rest of it belongs to me, I suppose. I was raised in the Adir Empire, same as any of... I showed an aptitude. I trained... I would be happy to show you. For a price. I was raised in the same as... I showed an aptitude. Work is work, no matter where you do it. But I am luckier than till later then.
Come, lay your head on my breast. I will read to you the work of my favorite poet, Skilber. I'm sure I don't know who you're talking about. Now, please leave. That explains quite a lot. Oswald has visited oft of late. He's a sentimental old man, and he longs for the words of our homeland, Adir. I would often read the old epics to him in their original Eldidiran. He's grown paranoid recently, however, always muttering about the shadows following him and other such nonsense. It was quite unnerving, frankly. He came to me in a panic a few days ago and shoved his journal into my hands. He told me he'd be back for it, but I've not seen hide nor hair of him since. I wonder, perhaps his journal would help you find him. Here, take this key. You'll find the journal in my armoire.
Not a problem. That order's too tall.
Come to seek ablutions for your sins? Get it? Ablutions? Absolution? Ha! I crack myself up. Gets me every time. Massage? Bath? Whatever you need. Just ask. Oh, you don't want to hear about that. I lived a boring life, so there wouldn't be much to the telling. Truth be told, my real passion is pottery. Trouble is, I got these big hands. Ha! Not meant for delicate work. Worked out in the end, of course. Now I specialize in relieving tension in a Mauer and death godlike. I guess I can't hide my feelings as well as I thought I could. The stability's good and all, but I haven't seen anything that gets my blood pumping in ages. You know what I mean? Doing the same old thing day in, day out. It's enough to make a man leap from the nearest window. Where to? No kidding. I like to see something like that for myself. Do you think I could come with you? Hell, you don't have to tell me twice.
little, me and my brothers used to spend hours chasing each other through the Merkberry fields. Don't think a day went by I didn't have a skinned knee or a bleeding elbow.
Oh, we did that sometimes. Only my brother usually had a hand in the bleeding.
He older or younger than you? Either way, I bet he's just as strapping.
Older. Was older. Then Raid Sarah's invaded.
Oh, I mean, of course, it's gone, but I'm so sorry.
I only deal with serious clients. Now, Shu. Done. You are dismissed. Madiko. But it is impossible to find skilled work when every competent freelancer wastes their shore leave in the wild mare. When blood travels south of their brains, the value of a good bounty is forgotten. You, a nameless face of the streets? I do not make a habit of shepherding new talent, but... there is a seed of potential. We will cut your teeth on Biakara, a Huana sailor and would-be patriot who plagues company ships. Gelarde! Biakara sails a voyager's scale of Tangaloa off of Hasongo's northeastern coast. Questions? Ask your questions, Aimiko. But you have your quarry already. Once the target is sunk, come back to me for another. But I blame Luminous Adra. Our privateers are busy escorting shipments out of the DEADFIRE. Everyone is rich, no one is hungry. Where are the Casitas? Well, the Queen enjoy the luck. Where are...
Already on it.
If you've come on business with the VAILIAN Trading Company, it will have to wait until morning. We're closed. There's no need for you to be here after hours. Move along. If you're interested in making a donation, I'd accept it with thanks. But the doors stay closed. Much appreciated, amico. If it involves a spirited if it has anything to do with paperwork or wax seals, which covers most of what's in the building, I'm confident it can wait until morning. If it's that important, then set your mind at ease that I am here to guard the building, and I won't allow a single sheet of parchment to cross the threshold under my watch.
Scallywag's hoe, Cap. Cock that up.
I don't think we can pull that off. This thing isn't doing the job.
You're mine!
Lava will be on sick.
Thinks you got...
Consider it done.
Scallywag's hoe, Cap.
Just giving them a fair shot. Hey, watch it.
So help me.
I hope nobody saw that.
This is futile!
You're mine!
That's not very helpful.
Can't make a dent. Better run!
Mo, Ixie, on us.
Need something strong. The old
Another tack, Cap.
Take this! Leave it to me. Not a problem. Hey, look who it is. Already on it. Consider it done. Yeah! Slippery devil.
We're abused.
Can't make a dent.
What can I do? You both things must come to an end.
Cock that up, didn't I?
Death to our enemy!
No one noticed it, right?
This is futile!
Slippery devil.
There's a walloping!
Can't make a dent. You're mine! Hey, whose side are you on?
Cock that up, didn't I?
Can do. No problem. Consider it done.
See what's in here.
Already on it.
Consider it again.
Yeah!
Me and you are about to mix.
Slippery devil.
Beyond seek.
I thought we were friends.
Yeah.
That's it.
Mo,
Beyond You'd better run.
you got the decency to die?
Take this. No problem. Already on it.
I'll have this open in no time.
You, what are you doing here? Then permit me to escort you safely outside. The Night's Watch?
Not a problem.
Just a moment. There we are. So, did Alvari send you? I'm putting together the numbers. She will have to be patient. Well, you're no clerk. Sientere, Watcher. I was preoccupied. Do not take it personally. They put me in this side office for a reason. Oleska Saraso, advisor. And you are the Watcher that frightened the harbor master. Did you get turned around? I can't imagine what you'd want from me. I will not lie. Our fortunes dwindle. I must ask the director for some clarity on these figures. I cannot imagine why they are so low. What can I do for you today? I only handle the numbers, sir. If you are looking for work, you should speak with Governor Alvari. Her office is downstairs, towards the back. Ado, Watcher. Governor Clary, what can I do for you today? Put plainly, I am an advisor to the... I have a better head for... It is nice to be up, that is true, but I have been lucky to... I can spare a few moments. Ah, them. The Bardatos are... But they spend more time plot... Well, it is... Dukes, nobles, not all from the... While the Songreta is away...
You! What are you doing here? The offices are closed at this hour. I am to escort you safely from the premises. Even so, it is for your...
You're right. He does do that with his hands.
Foot and an heavy bullet, our cap.
Have you got any leads on the... Oh, Oswald, you've really stepped in it now, haven't you? Getting mixed up with Woodikins? You damned old fool. Where could they have taken him? Not really. To be honest, I spent most of the trip out from Defiance Bay bent over the bulwark giving Andra a taste of my innards. Damn, if only I could find that captain who gave us passage to the DEADFIRE. Bet he'd know. Wait a tick. When our ship neared Nekataka, the bosun told me about a weird temple on an island in the Karatapu Channel, southwest of the city. She wouldn't tell me what it was for, though. Got real spooked when I asked. Go take a look then, and let me know what you find. With any luck, you'll catch the old goat there in one piece, and we'll both leave here with some weight in our purse.
Adair, I get the feeling you don't you tell me if you had a problem, right? If I'd bothered you this whole time?
It's nothing personal. I just don't think we need to be talking is all.
Oh, well, thanks for clearing that up.
Consider it done. Let's see what's in here. That'll do it.
Well met, stranger. If you feel like investing in protection, I'd be willing to trade iron for copper. I assure you that everything I sell is well crafted. But I will admit I'm not quite the weaponsmith that Marihi is, nor do I possess Uto's expertise with firearms. Marihi you can find in Pariki's Overlook, the district to the north. Uto has a shop in the Brass Citadel, in the eastern part of Nekataka.
Not a problem. Ask someone.
I heard you and Isilmir again. I do wish you would stop encouraging her. Real sorry, Aloth. We'll keep it down. You think I care
What's gnawing you? I like that was not that I looked all ended up moving to Adir and tracking down my parents. If you like. If you like. Ended up moving to Adir. If you like. I like that. No, and summit with my folks.
What bothers me is how she dog-ears my